Hi, it's the Lipstick Gal. Thank you so much for watching today. Let's talk some trash. I save all of my beauty empties so that I can talk it over with you, let you know what I've been loving, what's been working really good for me, what's been kind of like a nope, don't do it, epic fail. All right, I'm gonna start with what was in my shower. I recently finished these. These are the Redken all soft, but these are the nature and science ones. So these are supposed to be, I used to use all soft all the time, just original all soft. But when I made the change to not use sulfates and silicones, I had to stop using it because there were silicones and sulfates in both of these, but this formula, there isn't. I think I picked these up at Marshall. Yeah, they have Marshall's tags on them because I know I didn't pay full price for them. But was it nice? Yeah. Was my hair happier than ever before? Nah. I'm probably not going to repurchase those, but it's not a bad thing for me. I think I can find something that'll work just as well and will be a little bit more cost effective. This is not from my shower, but I finish one of these up every like 2 months or so. This is the Cantu Moisturizing Curl Activator Cream. I love this stuff. I discovered this like 3 years ago when I stopped straightening my hair, when I stopped dyeing my hair, when I started letting my hair do its own thing. And this has been my best friend. I can pick this up for under $6 a bottle at Sally's and you're getting 12 ounces. So many other curl creams are full of things that I don't want in my hair, that are full of mineral oil, that are full of silicones, and I need it to be moisturizing and I need it not to kind of seal the cuticle. This has been great for that, and if you get it at the right place, super affordable. I have noticed that prices for this product have been going up at Walmart, at Walgreens, at other drugstore locations, but I like picking it up at Sally's since I can still get it for less than $6. So I get 2 at a time, and like once a quarter I go and get, 2 more. Love this stuff. Ooh, I've got a ton of skincare. Let's talk makeup first. I usually save makeup for the end, but let's not. All right, so I have 5 things I finished. Like, when was the last time I finished a ton of makeup? I don't know. So I've been trying to get through this Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. I've had it for a long time. You can see I've been scraping the bottom here. I actually took out the stopper and was like getting to the bottom. And I'm at the point now where I could keep, no, but I'm not going to. This, when I first tried it, I loved it. I loved it so much, but I'll tell you, in the last few years, I think this is the second one of these that I have purchased. I feel like not only do I get a better shade match, but I find things that work better for me under my eyes, because in the last 2 years, I've noticed a huge difference in my under eyes. I've noticed more texture on my skin, and this is a little bit more noticeable than a few other things. So is it a good concealer? Yes. I liked wearing this just like concealer only and kind of blending it out. I've used it kind of like as foundation before. It's beautiful, but I'm not going to repurchase. Something that I definitely changed my mind about, and I was like, what happened? What did you do? I used to love this mascara. This is the Idol Lash Mascara from Lancome. I have a huge love affair, I don't know where it is, right here, with Lancome's Mr. Big. I have loved this since it came out in 2017 and have continued to have a tube of it ever since. Never without. Love, love, love. When this debuted, I was so excited to try it. I have always struggled, I'm not going to tell you that I don't, with this wand. So it is a spiky silicone wand. It has a slight curve to it. The minute you give me a curve and a spiky wand, I'm gonna poke myself in the eye and I'm gonna get mascara all over my lid and like other interesting places like here, here, down here. And I did. So, but that's just me struggling with a curved like spiky wand. But I like the fluffy length as well as definition that I got. I felt like this wasn't quite as dramatic as the Mr. Big, and I loved it. And then I started working and I was in like makeup all day and I'm looking down a lot, and so my lashes are touching right up here, and then I started finding little gray dark smudges here. I was like, no! So I'm so sorry. Lancome, Lash Idol, we're breaking up. I'm not repurchasing this. If you can get it to work for you. I remember hearing people say that it smudged on them. I was like, it's never done that to me. No way, I will not. I will not. So this is the one that I finished up. I already have a new one. This is the illustrative liner from M Cosmetics. This still has a little bit, I mean, I can still make marks with it, but there are times that I get halfway through lining my lid and then I feel like I'm out of juice. I'm ready to let this go. This is one of those things that I had 2 backups. So this one goes in the trash, you know, backup number 1 gets put in my makeup jar, and I still have another one back, like just waiting in the wings. This is the liner that made me believe I could wear eyeliner again. For years I didn't, because I have a leaky left eye. It was eating through all my makeup. I quit wearing eyeliner because it was just too much of a hassle. And I finally tried this on a whim at the tail end of 2020, beginning of 2021, and it's like transformed everything. And now all I want is eyeliner and winged liner, and I owe it all to this. So this is a beautiful product. It's a brush tip. Comes in black and it comes in brown. Another product from M that I finished up, and I don't have a backup of this. No, okay, is this. This is their Pick Me Up mascara, but I already have, like, this is my backup. It's now in my like makeup jar to be used. This is a tubing mascara. I love a tubing mascara, especially now that I'm working. I don't have time to be futzing with smudging or flaking. This won't smudge, this won't flake, and I have been loving it. So I already have my backup. It's in use now, which means I should buy another one. I'm holding off on that though because I'm trying a new tubing mascara. This is a beautiful tubing mascara, but it's not going to give you, I would call it like your everyday mascara. You'll get, you know, some definition. If you have lighter tips to your lashes, you'll definitely get that black all the way up there. It's not going to be super voluminous. It's not like crazy lengthening. I know the one from Thrive is like, wait, do I have on fake lashes? Some other ones have more volume. I like this for the days that I'm not wearing a really dramatic eye look. On the days that I have no liner, just one color over the lid, and I want just a little bit of, like, I want to see my lashes, this is what I reach for. And then it comes off at the end of the day with just water. So on a light makeup day, this is my mascara of choice. I love it. I have another one open, but I'm trying a different tubing mascara that's a little less expensive. The last makeup item I have is this. It's not really makeup, and I didn't know if it was makeup or skincare, but this is the GlossierBalm.com. This is the coconut one. I am halfway through a mango one. I am 2/3 of the way through a cookie butter one, and I have 2 more just sitting here unopened in boxes. This is one of my favorite products. I use it mostly on my lips, but there are days that I feel like as I'm heading to bed and I'm putting a layer on my lips, I'm like, oh, you know what? My under eyes are a little bit dry because it has petroleum in there. I'll take a little bit between 2 fingers and tap it over whatever eye concealer I have to kind of seal it in, to put an occlusive layer. I know the whole slug life thing is going around, and it does help. Where if you put an occlusive layer over something else, that eye cream or that face cream has no place to go but in. And I feel like it really does help to hydrate my skin. I do that a lot in the winter time, or if for whatever reason I've been neglecting my under eyes and they're looking a little bit dry. But this is mostly just a lip product for me. I love this. My kids love it. Even my husband, if we're in the car and he's like, my lips are dry, what do you have? I always keep something like this in there because this one is clear. Anyone can use it, and it's not too shiny, and it's very nourishing. So I love this. All right, skincare. I'm gonna start with these guys. These are Agency's Dark Spot Formula and Future Formula. Agency is a brand that offers dermatology prescription strength products delivered straight to your door. I've done a couple of videos about them. I will link them in the description box below. But this is the product that has been making this like way lighter than it ever was. This is the product that has been helping some of the really severe deep creases I have in my forehead. I feel like I'm getting really good results with them. They're not like uber dramatic. Do I still have a dark spot here? Yeah. Is it lighter than it used to be? Oh yeah. And do I still have forehead lines, like these expression lines here? Yes, of course I do. I have been repurchasing both of these products. Recently, I've also been trying their face wash and their moisturizer, and I will have to let you know about that. These 2 guys here, these have been repurchases for me over and over and over again. All right. I was so sad when I finally finished up my Shiseido facial cotton. I should just get more. It's kind of expensive. But I used to get like the big pack of it, and the last time I got it, I got the small sleeve, and I've been trying to make it last. But this is great for taking off eye makeup at the end of the day. If you're using it for skincare, it's beautiful for that. It's lint-free, I love, but I'm trying not to spend $10 for cotton squares. Other things that I have finished that I have been a habitual repurchaser of is this. This is the Missha Time Revolution. When I bought this, I bought 2 of them because they were on sale. So I bought 2 jars that are huge like this at the tail end of 2020. So it's taken me like a year and like 4 months to get through both of these, but there is a new formulation of this now. The Missha Time Revolution First Treatment Essence. I don't remember what their new formula is called, but I've repurchased this for years. I started using it when they came out with their first edition of this, and I have loved the way that it has kept my skin healthy, hydrated, kind of as plump as possible. I will get another bottle of this. Right now I'm using up a smaller sample size, but it's definitely time to get more of that. After that essence, I have been trying to put on lighter weight serums. One that I finished up is from Nia. This is their multi-molecular hyaluronic complex. This is nice. It's kind of expensive, so I'm not buying another one of those, but I do like having stuff that has hyaluronic acid in it. This is a product from Beauty Pie, their Super Drops. This is their Matrixyl Morphomic Flash Facelift. This has hyaluronic acid in it, so when I was done with this guy, I was using this. This is a nice serum. There's nothing wrong with the serum. This is an unscented serum. If you're looking for an unscented product from Beauty Pie, you might like this. But I tend to like their Japan Fusion Genius Lift Elixir a little bit better than this. It is, the one from Japan Fusion does have a scent in it. This one is unscented. That's definitely gonna be something you're going to want to keep in mind. But this also has, I think they both have hyaluronic acid in them, but they're plumping, they're hydrating, they're really nice, and they absorb into the skin really well. I just prefer the other one, but this is a great product too. So after that, I have been going in with, surprise, more serums. This is one that I have loved for years. This is Crave's Great Barrier Relief. They have new packaging. I bought 2 jars before they changed packaging, so I'm on my last jar now. What I love is the problem that I've always had with this is that the packaging, you can never get everything out of the jar. The only way, I have a little bit of product down here, but most of it is gone. The only way I can get it out, because I can only pump to a certain point, and then I have like maybe half an inch of product left along the bottom of the jar. And I hate that, that's waste. So I end up turning it upside down and slapping it out until I can't get any more out. And then I'm kind of left with a mostly empty jar and just a little bit in a corner that I can't reach. Their new packaging, I love. It's an airless pump. It gets every last little bit out. You will never waste a drop. I love this stuff. I can't wait to get my hands on the new packaging, but that's a favorite serum I never am without. Another one that I always have on hand is this one. This is the Glass Skin Refining Serum from Peach and Lily. This has peach extract, it has peptides in it, it has hyaluronic acid in it. If you want plump, gorgeous, glowing skin, I love this. This is what I use when my skin barrier is a little bit irritated in the wintertime when it's really cold. If I've been using too many exfoliators and I'm a little bad. This helps to kind of boost my skin barrier and give it that protective layer. They're both gorgeous. I love both of them. This is one that I finished that I think I'm going to hold off on purchasing again, but it is a beautiful product. I'm trying to find a less expensive option. It's not that I don't love this. It's not that it's not amazing. I just don't want to pay almost $50 for this. It's the Dr. Jart Ceramide Liquid. Now, the one thing that I do like about it is you're getting a ton here. You're getting 5.07 fluid ounces. That's a ton of product, and this lasts me a long time. So the last time I got this, it was like late September, early October, and I picked it up just before winter, and I used it, and I finally finished it in March, and now it's in my Empties. This is one of those hydrating layers that I put on my face, especially in the cold, like the colder months, just to make sure that my skin barrier never gets too irritated, that it stays hydrated and juicy, because where I live in the Pacific Northwest, we get temperatures below 0 at night, and sometimes we'll have single digits in the wintertime for like a 2-month span. It wasn't as cold this winter. We had a couple of weeks where it was like single digits during the daytime, but at that point, with it being cold and it being dry and you have the heater on, my face just takes a beating. Something like this actually helps a lot, but I want to find another hydrating lightweight product like this that I don't have to pay, what, $45, $48 for. But if your beauty budget can afford it, this is beautiful. This is the 3rd year that I've purchased this just before winter to get me through. And if my beauty budget was a little bit bigger and I wasn't buying so much makeup and I was like a skincare fiend, I'd probably buy this all year round just as a light layer. Gorgeous. I've had this for forever and I finally finished it. This is the Good Molecules Pineapple Exfoliating Powder. I have a love-hate relationship with this. I like the gentle exfoliation that you get from this, but the problem I have, this has rice powder in there. So as you tip it out onto your hand, I like that it, comes in like a little, you can, oh, there's very little left. It's just like a little white powder. Oh, there's more in there. I suppose I lied. So what happens is you take this powder, you mix it with water, and as you're mixing it in your hand, it's supposed to foam up. And then you're supposed to be able to put that on your face. The problem I have is that when I put water in this, I end up getting little clumps. It's almost like maybe the size of a grain of rice, a cooked grain of rice, sometimes a little bit larger. So I have some foam, a lot of water in my hand, and all the product kind of coalesces into areas. What I found works best for me is if I get my face wet and then with damp fingers touch the dry product and place it where I want it on my face and then start to exfoliate. But I don't like that I had to be that precious with it. Because the instructions say dispense a teaspoon of powder into your palm, mix with a few drops of water to form a foamy, creamy paste, use more water for gentle exfoliation, and massage onto your skin. Rinse it off. No, it was not that easy. It makes it sound like it's super easy. First of all, it's affordable. I like that about it. It does give you a gentle physical exfoliant. There are also pineapple enzymes in here, so you're going to get some sort of a light kind of a chemical exfoliant as well. I never felt like it was too rough on my face, but I just struggled to use it the way that it was listed and had to figure out that wet my face and then start pressing with damp fingers product everywhere and then start to rub it in so that I didn't end up with like giant lumps of white powder that just kind of came together. It works. It's nice. It's a little finicky. Last thing I finished was this. And these are just 2 sample sizes of my favorite eye makeup remover in the world. This is the Lancome by Facile. It's a dual phase product. It has like usually 2 layers. You gotta shake it up and then you can put it on a cotton pad or on a Q-tip or however you're using it to remove your makeup. I love these. I told myself I couldn't go and get another full size until I think I have like 4 of these sample sizes. So I'm trying to get through them. But I've been using this product for almost 30 years now. And I try other ones. I always come back to this. And I know it's expensive, but for me, it's totally worth it because it gets rid of all of my mascara, all of my waterproof eyeliner, everything. Just like I soak it, leave a cotton pad there, kind of give it a little gentle, wipe it away, and we're gone. Love this stuff. There you go. Those were all of my empties. I would love to know what products you habitually repurchase, longtime loves, things that you liked but were a little fussy, or things that you just don't think you're going to purchase again. Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching today. Have an incredible day, and I'll see you again soon.